What will you be doing during the Urban Dharma Retreat? Well, the idea is as much as possible, you will be busy, I hope. I hope also that you will find it very fulfilling and rewarding. Perhaps even you might learn something. Last year, and as I see the schedule this year, there will be Dharma talks available. And these will be for you to view when you're able. Perhaps while you're eating lunch, or perhaps you might be able to listen to it or watch it when you're engaged in some other activity. As I see it, I'm hoping that there will be text version, audio version, and a video version, so that you can partake of the Dharma talk in any number of a variety of ways in various settings. With the audio version, you might be able to listen to it while you're in your car or standing in line someplace, or who knows what. That'll be up to you to decide. With the text version, you might be able to read it on your mobile device. So there will be these Dharma talks, and they will be focused on the theme of the Urban Retreat. And the theme will be announced in advance, and there will be selected passage from the Lotus Sutra, which the theme will be focused on, the Lotus Sutra, and there'll be selected passages for you to read and consider yourself, and the Dharma talks will perhaps help illuminate or direct you to consider it in a different way or in a particular way. In addition to that, there will be scheduled times when the teachers, such as myself, Kanjin Cedarman Shonin and Bishop Myoke Shonin, will be available to answer questions or engage in discussion. They'll be, as I see it, open format. Of course, it'll be up to each teacher to decide how they wish to run their particular section, the time that's given to them. There may be even an overlap. If there are a large number of people participating in the retreat, then each teacher will be assigned a certain group of people. I found that last year, given the amount of administrative or behind the scenes, back office work, whatever you want to call it, the amount of work required did challenge me in the attention that I could give to people participating in the retreat. This year it's a little bit more streamlined. I have done some things to make it easier. So the number of people that I can work with one-on-one would be larger. But ideally, I'd still like to keep it small so that we can be real intimate. As you would be in a regular retreat where there are multiple teachers. You would have access to these teachers at various times. And so it will be during the Urban Retreat. It'll be up to you to decide if you're able to join in on those, and certainly communicate that with myself or one of the other teachers that their schedule, the schedule that you've been assigned, is not conducive to what you actually have to, what you, in alignment with your daily activities during the retreat time. And we can make arrangements and put you someplace where you will be able to plug into these one-on-one sessions, the free-form discussions, question and answer. There'll also be scheduled services, and if you can participate in them, great. If you're unable to participate in them, we understand, and that's part of the process, and you can be aware that that's going on, and we can be aware what you're doing, because I ask for everybody to give us a rough idea of their schedule during the weekend so that we can be aware of your presence, even if it's not online. Last year, I think one of the retreatants was attending a wedding one morning. They weren't able to join in with the activity online, but we were certainly able to be aware that that's what they were engaged in, and they knew what we were doing. There'll also be meditation periods. silent meditation, chanting sessions. Last year, because of a schedule misunderstanding on my part, we had Shakyo, but I did the demonstration at a different time than what I had advertising. Some people were online and available and participated, and some were not. I hope not to make that mistake again this year. So there'll be instructions. There's not exactly new format, but there's a format for Shodaigyo that's much more in keeping with our modern lives. And there will be instruction in that, demonstration, and actual Shodaigyo session. I'm hoping that because of Kanjin Cederman's willingness to participate, that we can extend the amount of hours that we're actually online. He is 3 hours behind the East Coast time, so that could theoretically expand our time slots available. There will also be formal services. We have a service on Saturday that will have an international group joining us online. We'll have our regular Sunday service that we do here at myosho-ji, which everybody is encouraged to participate in and attend and share their experiences as the retreat is ongoing with people who are not able to attend the retreat. Some of my Sangha members who might not be able to participate in the retreat. So we have the lectures, the teaching, the Dharma teachings. We have the scheduled services. We have homework assignments. Yes, homework. Things for you to do as you're doing your other things. Different ways of going about the doings of your daily life. Ways to incorporate the Dharma into your ordinary activities. Last year, one of the assignments, and I'll offer it again this year, is to park your vehicle as far away from the entrance of whatever it is that you have to go into. So if you're out shopping at your favorite or unfavorite retail establishment, that you park as far away as physically possible. And pay attention to what that causes within you, what feelings arise. Resentment, excitement, awareness of your surroundings, being attentive to what you're doing in a way different perhaps than what you're ordinarily experience. I myself already do that all the time for a variety of reasons. And
it's 23 hours.
I will share those at some other time. So it may be something you're already engaged in, it may not be. For those people who take public transportation, what is it like to wait until you're the last person getting on that transit vehicle, as opposed to engaging in the rush to be on first? Many ways in which we can challenge the way we do things, to experience, to open up our eyes to how we might do it differently and how we might be more Buddha-like in the world around us. What kinds of examples we might be able to set. There were other assignments last year, more in line with the particular theme of the retreat, and there will be assignments this year. I'm looking forward to the ideas that Bishop Nyoke and Kanjin Shonin will bring to this. I think we'll all benefit from the fresh eyes, the new approach, the different ideas. So there is, as I said in the what is the Urban Retreat video, this is an evolving experience. You all may have some ideas, and gosh darn it, I'd love to hear them. This isn't just about me. This is about how we can create an environment utilizing platforms that we've not traditionally considered appropriate or usable in a Buddhist way. So that's it. Lots of things, busy, busy, busy all weekend long, and hopefully it will be an enriching and rewarding experience, a retreat, if you will, from the daily life, and how to incorporate a much more spiritual way in which to live and exist. I'm looking forward to seeing you with us. Thank you.